are just a couple miles east of the LAX airport, just off the 405 or the 105 at the beautiful SoFi Stadium. It was once just an idea until breaking ground in November of 2016, and now here it is in all its glory. Spectacular SoFi Stadium here in metropolitan Los Angeles. Today, it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Los Angeles Chargers. 2 weeks have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And right away, they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. It's Barkley on the counter. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short. So it'll be third and less than a yard. So from second and long, now we go to third and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well. Third and short, so didn't need much, but got a little extra on the backside. Nice run.
Chewed up the yardage, didn't he? To me, that was offensive line with leverage, good blocking angles, taking on a stacked defensive front. And once they chopped that little hole in the beginning, he took it and rambled.
And just the third play from scrimmage, wanted to avoid the 3-and-out and did just that. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. He's got it at the 15. And they're going to be set up now with a ball at the 13-yard line.
Things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us or their game plan, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he's brought down. Add this game to the last one, and they moved the ball over 50 yards in 2 plays. Barkley will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. So he had a nice run to get him down there. Was stopped just short of the goal line, but they go right back to him, CD, and he delivers to finish the drive off.
A little extra determination there, don't you think, partner? You notice he didn't tap on his helmet and say, get me out after the run down to the end zone. He said, I almost got in. I'm going to get in on my own. I'm staying in. And he carries it across the goal line.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line.
Bro.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. Up past the 30, second down coming up.
That was a pretty good job defensively to hold them to a 2-yard run, but I've got to think this offensive line, they're asking their quarterback for a different type of a run, one that they rely on, one they have confidence in, one they feel like they can block.
Second down, another shot for Jones. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up third down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs, but the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Throwing on third down, Fields. And complete to Zach Ertz. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. And here's Jones again on 2nd down. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. That one good for 13 and a Charger first. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That play ended for a net loss thanks to Javon Hargrave. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Fields throw here complete into the hands of Ertz. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
They really love to get him into one-on-one opportunities, and this is one way, work him out of the slot and create a mismatch. Who's going to cover him? Corner, safety, linebacker? He's got a way to beat all of those positions.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
They are such a talented team at defending the perimeter and taking away throws to the outside. Great confidence, great skill.
Here we go on 4th down, Fields. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover on downs. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. And look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
After one, 7-0. All the A Sports.
Good run, say. Good run, boy.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Again, it's Barkley. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
It went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Well, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. But guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. On 3rd down, Barkley. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down. 3 yards in the wrong direction.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Allen gonna go on 4th down. Escaping the pressure right. And this is going to be intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And the Chargers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The Charger drive about to get going. Kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
Well, I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that fourth down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so, but maybe because they held them, they might go for it again.
A pass there complete to Sutton. First connection there of the afternoon for those two, and it's good for a first down. The Chargers are 1-1 through 2 games thus far. It's not a start that's going to set the world on fire, but they've been pretty solid nonetheless.
And the first thing that crosses my mind, it certainly beats the alternative of starting 0-2. I do think that this is a team that's going to take a little time to find its footing. Hard to navigate the always tough NFL.
A well-executed 22-yard gain.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Now a first down carry by Jones. It was Jamel Dean who brought him down.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Fields. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. From the gun, here's Fields. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. Now Andy Lee will come on to punt this one away. And now a high kick, but he hit it straight up. Fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 15-yard line. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Well, he's broken off some big-time runs here in this first half.
Yeah, and let's just face it. When you go into a game, you think you've got the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there and they're starting to happen, your confidence rises, and he's running with terrific ability right now.
And he stopped immediately there. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Well, everybody was up there ready at the line of scrimmage, CD, but no snap, and the delay of game ensued.
Yeah, and I'm sure their head coach is asking the exact same thing. What's going on out there? Almost like they thought they had more time than actually was on the clock.
Now Allen.
And
the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
He didn't throw the ball. Oh, my God. Come on, y'all. Don't do me like that, man.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, and they get to him again.
This game.
Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Jack Fox out to punt here on 4th down. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. Returning it is Moore. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Charger drive about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. Second and 14. A shotgun snap, Fields. He's going to loft one, deep left side here. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And you wonder if with Allen's arm, they might just take their chances by dialing up along with. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So we've reached halftime with just the lone touchdown here. 7-0 is our score. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaughan. The Chargers going to get the football first here in this 2nd half, and they trail as we get back underway. Taken at the 15, a short kick.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now, they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Now Fields. And he fires one, but incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Here's Hardman to return. So possession goes over here on the punt, and it'll be Jaguar football as they take over deep in their own territory. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe make it a 2-score game as they've got it 1st and 10. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. 2nd down, here's Barkley again. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Throwing is Allen on 3rd. That's caught. He finds Danny Gray. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. And they pick up 25 as they convert on 3rd. Barkley, inside handoff.
Got it, Bart.
And look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway.
Got it, Bart.
Touchdown,
good run, boy.
Jaguars.
And that's a drive that makes everyone happy on that bench, because they accomplish exactly what they set out to do. Take care of the football, eat up a little clock, end up in the end zone. Now they've got a cushion for the rest of the game, so they didn't just help themselves offensively, they helped their defense out as well.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fields this way up at the 17. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0 the score as they regroup with 1st and 10. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Here's Fields now on 2nd down. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Back to throw, Fields.
Oh, that's so crazy.
Sutton, that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. From the shotgun again to Jones. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
On 2nd and 7, Fields.
Yeah, that shit box.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third.
His impatience has to be bubbling over, trying to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the first time. He did find a way to break contain and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time, but the connection couldn't be made on that throw.
Off play action. Fields.
Pick.
Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And right about now, you start to think, and maybe they're starting to think, gosh, maybe points aren't going to happen for us in this game.
Well, it's a thought that is worth having because so far in this game, this defense has not just had the upper hand. They've appeared to be a step ahead, maybe even 2 steps to everything they've done. They've had an answer for everything this offense has thrown at them.
Boy, 184 yards rushing for him now in the afternoon as he continues to put a hurt on this defense.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace it.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. To throw, it's Allen.
Good ball placement.
And this is
yes, sir.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
Good ball
and they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So 2nd and goal, and standing by himself in the backfield, Barkley. He's going to get it again.
Ah, that's crazy.
Nah,
he's not getting that.
This Charger defense continuing to hold the line. Now it's a 3rd and goal situation. And
get in there.
Time he is in. Saquon Barkley, his 3rd touchdown of the game and 4th on the year. And the Jaguars look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they add on to their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes the score 21-0.
Let's go.
Now after the touchdown,
Good
here's
run,
Butker
boy.
on to kick it away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return.
Hit that.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Charger drive about to get going. I hate to say it, but at this point, I don't really know that they're playing to win with this deficit in the 4th quarter. They're just trying to erase that 0 on the scoreboard, Charles, and get some type of momentum to carry into the film session.
If you get any type of points on the board, it'll count as a moral victory, although no one will talk about that in the post-game press conference. That's not something you mentioned in the NFL. And this loss, it already stings and will for a while. But everyone that offense knows it'll sting a lot worse if they don't put some points up on the board.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Fields.
Pick.
Oh, Fields is intercepted for a 3rd time. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Now on 2nd and 13. Allen. Over the middle, and he's got Gray. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A gain there of 21 yards. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers.
Get up.
Takes it in. touchdown.
Get up.
Jacksonville.
Head top.
His second touchdown on the season. And the Jaguars up the lead to
Head
4
top.
scores now here in this fourth quarter.
We like those.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and it is 28-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
We like those.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone.
They couldn't fumble
And
us.
only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. At this point, partner, things looking pretty bleak. They still haven't scored here in the fourth quarter, facing the big deficit. Just what silver linings, what can they look to do here offensively?
Oh, there's no way. No way. You gotta bounce. That's crazy.
What feels good to your team? You're down big. You really have like one
I
possession
see
left,
it.
and you're trying to put points on the board that don't matter. But do they? And he told me they actually do matter. And in this situation, he's going to try and run the best offense he can run.
Oh, that's a pick six, bro.
From that game. So right now, they're going to
That's
try
a
their
pick
best to get
six.
something up on the board and not get shut out.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Here's Fields.
Oh, that's me. I ran into him.
He'll get this complete to Rondale Moore. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. On first down, Fields.
He heads out though. That's crazy.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. To the air again, Fields.
Oh, that's me. I'm
And
weak.
he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Justin Fields taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Chargers are finally on the board here in the fourth quarter. Get over the extra point, and it's now a 28-7 ball game. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Jaguars are going to cover this one up. Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
No, throw the touchdown. Come on, Josh. Come on, Josh. That's a touchdown, bro. No way you threw it like that.
I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
I just used the calculator. I didn't worry about it on checking in, but the thing that always throws me is
Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. So it's Charger football,
bro. That's
as
a
we welcome you
touch.
back from the 2-minute warning. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score. Throwing on 2nd and long. Fields. The connection here with Nelson. A good pickup there. 18 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. Fields to throw on 3rd and 1. Incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Fourth down. Fields has to have this one.
Bro, come on, Dean. That nigga sucks.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Should have fumbled.
Can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. He'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12.
Here's Fields. Keep getting head top like that.
Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone.
We'll take
and
that.
Intercepted at the goal
We'll take that, Snead.
Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed.
We'll take that, Snead. Oh,
And
Jesus.
the Jaguars are going to get it back here just past the 35. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. That's caught inside the 20. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And Allen is actually going to throw it here.
Oh my God! It's a touchdown!
With a 3-score lead
Please
here, Charles, but they're
stop.
still going back to the air and looking for more points.
But with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook. No
Got
his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jags.
That's crazy.
Danny Gray with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Jaguars take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that'll increase their lead to 28. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And no
fumble.
to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Charger drive about to get going. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers.
Oh, sir. He shouldn't have even been able to try to catch that. Come on now.
Discuss heavily in the film session in the
That's
coming
outrageous.
days.
You're absolutely right about that part.
He shouldn't even be able to got his hands on the ball. Stop it.
Every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally,
that's fine. Come on.
Cough
that up.
How do we put this behind us?
Cough that up.
And get
We
better
need
for the
those.
next time out. This, they'll use as
I
motivation
always
for the
do
rest
this.
of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Sack, baby.
Nowhere for Fields to turn, and down he goes. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining.
Yes, sir.
And one last throw here for Fields. He's going to let it fly.
Thank you. You didn't pick that? That's crazy. GG's, though. I need those.
Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
Yes, sir.
So for the Jaguars, they're into the win column now as they move to 1-2 on the young season.
Yeah. It ain't broke, don't fix it. Good job, Josh. Yes, sir. Ski.